My parents refused to attend my wedding, said it wasn't worth celebrating. I didn't beg. I made sure they'd never forget what they missed. Days later, a package arrived. They opened it and dropped to their knees. You think marrying her is some kind of victory? No, I said coldly. I think it's finally mine. We raised you better than this, Daniel. My mother snapped. You raised me quiet, I corrected, not blind. Dad stayed silent like he always did, arms folded, eyes somewhere behind me. I couldn't tell if he was ashamed or just bored. I'd come to give them one final chance, not to apologize, just to show up, to witness my life. They didn't. No call, no message, not even a lie. I got married without them. And now, 5 days later, I was standing in their living room, looking them in the eye for the last time. Who I am. I'm Daniel Cooper. 27 software developer, quiet by nature. Too quiet, maybe. The kind of kid who always cleaned his plate, kept his mouth shut, and got called mature for his age. But I wasn't mature. I was afraid of disappointing them, of speaking up, of being seen. Now, I'm something else. I'm not looking for revenge. I'm looking for untruth. And I brought it with me, the family. Karen, mother, 53, controlled everything with a smile sharp enough to draw blood. Michael, father, 56, present in body, absent in every other way. Aaron, older brother, 30, the chosen one, golden child, walked on water even when he was drowning others. Me, Daniel, the invisible son, the fallback, the tool. You knew Aaron opened that credit card in my name, I said, eyes locked on Dad. He flinched. You knew. He ruined my credit. My job offer was pulled because of it. That was years ago. Mom started. You helped him pay it off while I was working nights and skipping meals. The silence after that wasn't quiet. It was cowardly. And you still called me irresponsible? You called my wedding a mistake? I laughed, low, tired, inside my head. They protected him because he was loud, because he demanded it. I was easy to ignore. Until I wasn't. You think you're owed something? Aaron stepped in now, cocky and stupid. You married some waitress, no offense, and expect applause? No, I said. I expect honesty, but I know you're all allergic to it. Mom moved toward me like she was about to comfort me. I stepped back. Don't. You don't get to act like a parent now. They always used guilt like a language, and I was fluent. But today, I stopped translating. I remembered sitting in the hallway the night Aaron crashed Dad's car drunk. He was 22. I was 18. They told the cops I was driving. Said I panicked and fled the scene. I stayed quiet. They told me I owed the family. A year later, I got denied a scholarship because of the misdemeanor. They promised they'd fix it. They never did. 3 days after that confrontation, a package arrived at their door. No note, just a USB drive, a printed transcript and a photo. One of them at my wedding venue, sneaking around the parking lot, watching from a distance. They had been there. They just didn't come in. The USB, it held audio recordings from over the years. Phone calls, arguments, proof of what Aaron did. Mom covering for him, Dad enabling all of it. I'd been recording since last year. They called me. 6 missed calls. Then a message from Mom. What have you done? Aaron could lose his job. Are you happy now? I replied with one line. Do you finally hear me now, or do you need another file? No response. Aaron went silent online. Friends unfollowed. Something cracked in their golden boy's world. Good. My wife, Lena, sat beside me on the balcony that evening. You okay? She asked. I nodded. It doesn't feel like revenge. I said, what does it feel like? A funeral, I answered, but the kind where you finally get to breathe. That night, I blocked all their numbers. Not out of hate, out of peace. Weeks passed. I didn't expect anything. Then a letter came. Handwritten from Dad. I saw your wedding photos online. You looked happy. I've never seen you look like that before. I'm sorry I let you carry so much. I don't expect forgiveness, but I wanted to say it anyway. It didn't fix everything, but it was something. I didn't reply. Not yet. But I put the letter in a drawer instead of the trash. I've learned that forgiveness isn't about pretending it didn't happen. It's about saying, you don't get to decide who I become anymore. And I'm becoming free.